In this video, I'm going to be talking about Brian Tracy's book, Just Shut Up and Do It, and how to conquer your goals with just 7 steps. Let's go. Okay, so I wanted to spice up my channel a little bit, so I brought a spicy spice. I hope you like it. Actually, I don't know if I even like it. Oh, that's so bad. Oh. So now I'm gonna do this book review because books are spicy, no? Books are spicy. Okay, I just finished reading this book called Shut Up and Do It by Brian Tracy. If you watched my last video, I talked about it a little bit and said I'd read it. So here is a review and I'm gonna tell you my thoughts on it. Okay, this book is a motivation powerhouse, like super motivational. It is really small, so you could easily read it in a week if you take time out of your day to read. So I liked a lot of things about this book, but there are also a few things that I thought could improve. Let's talk about it. Okay, so here are what I think is the good and the bad of this book. The first great thing about this book is that it's not a whopper like other books that address the same thing. It's actually attainable and you can read it pretty quickly and get a lot of the same stuff as a massive book that takes 1,000,000 years to read. Number 2, like I said before, it is extremely motivational and will want you to get off your butt and do something. Number 3 is it helps you create a plan for what you want to succeed and how to achieve your goals in really simple, easy, numbered steps. Number 4 is the book is laid out super clear and in a very easily organized way. So it starts off with an introduction, which is called Winning is for Winners. Pretty smart right there. Then it goes to chapter 1, obviously, which is the biggest obstacle to success. So how to overcome the biggest obstacle. But what is the biggest obstacle? It talks all about negative habits and positive habits and the huge impact they have on your life. Here's a little quote: stay focused, go after your dreams, and keep moving toward your goals, by LL Cool J. No idea who that is. Hopefully he's a good guy. Chapter 2, take charge of your life. This is about taking responsibility for everything that happens in your life and realizing that everything is a choice and it's your responsibility to make things happen. Then it moves on to chapter 3. 3 is after 2, which is dare to move forward. And this chapter is all about facing your fears and doing what you want to do immediately, learning quickly, failing forward, doing it over and over again until you succeed. Okay, chapter 4 is decide what you really want. So this is all about deciding what you really want. Yeah. This chapter has a lot of simple steps on goal setting and setting a strategic plan to achieve what you want. Number 5, step 5, is overcome procrastination. Now this is huge. This one's all about why you procrastinate and how to address and make sure you can avoid procrastination as much as possible. It has a ton of awesome little steps to follow to get rid of procrastination in your life. I'm trying to apply them in my life and it's doing pretty good, but it's hard. And just reading a book will not change your life. It's applying what you learn in the book what will change your life. And that is very hard. And that is obviously a struggle for most people, unless it's just me. Chapter 6, or step 6 to achieving your goals, is become a lifelong learner. Here's a little quote on becoming a lifelong learner. Live as you were going to die tomorrow. Learn as if you are going to live forever. That's by Gandhi. It's actually very, very, very true. This chapter has some daily rituals, tips on getting smarter every day, and antidotes for becoming a lifelong learner. Now the last step, chapter 7, is never give up. Whoa, shocker! No, but seriously, it's got a lot of good stuff. But this chapter is so motivational. I know you hear a lot of stuff on never give up, don't quit, hustle your heart out, get on the grind, and life will be awesome. But no, he has some stuff on it that you don't always hear and some little steps on helping you stick to achieving your goals. And then he has a little summary on how it's a great time to be alive and how there are so many possibilities. There's no limits. You can dream big, but you not only have to recognize the opportunities, you have to shut up and make it happen and do it. One final thing I really like about this book is that it's a great little book to go back to whenever you need a kick in the pants to get moving and make something happen, and just shut up and do it. Now, a few things to mention here about the book that I thought were not as good or didn't agree with my values and my perspective, but I think he was too heavy on the success side a little too much, and how if you're not successful, then you have no value in life. You need to be successful to have self-worth type of thing. So yeah, he was a little heavy on the success side, but obviously when reading a book like that, you have to expect it. Take away the good things, make sure you can realize and recognize the things so you can pick apart the good parts and then apply it to your life. I do not know a whole lot about Brian Tracy, or the author. I know he's a motivational speaker, kind of similar to the other people like John Maxwell and Jim Rohn, the old legendary leadership people. And this is my first book I've ever read from Brian Tracy, and I thought it was pretty good. I would probably rate this book a 3 out of 5 stars, just because sometimes he was too heavy on the success side and it didn't agree with all my values. But it was an incredible book, super motivational, and great kick in the pants to shut up and do something and to get stuff happening in your life. So overall, great book, but I do not recommend this book if you don't read a whole lot of books, because then I would recommend other books to read, since maybe for you it's really rare to read a full book. For me, I read quite a bit of books, so I fly through a whole bunch of books, then I take all the different pieces that I can out of them. So I decided to read that. I've never read one of Brian Tracy's, and it was pretty small, so I went through it really quick, and it was great. I will have the link down in the description below if you want to check it out on Amazon or whatever. Stay tuned for more book reviews, because I love reading books. Let me know if you would like more book reviews, and maybe I could share some of my favorite books I've read. I just thought I'd do this book since I just read it and I talked about it in my last video. This book actually motivated me to really get more consistent with YouTube, because it challenged me to think about something I really like doing, which is YouTube and creating videos. So then I was like, I gotta get on that consistent game. So here I am trying to post one video a week, and it's gonna be hard since I'm such a perfectionist like in my last video. So I'm just gonna try and put out some content, yo. Question of the day: what is your favorite book, or what book are you reading right now? I would love to hear from you guys, so just let me know down in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more videos every week. I share my tips and my journey on becoming the best I can be. All right, that's all. That is it. See you guys next week. Oh my goodness, that spice.